everyone, welcome to AC Studio. Before we dive into the review of the latest Joytoy Necrons action figures, I want to take a moment to ask for your support. As you may know, I've been working very hard on my 1:18 scale scratch build Land Raider, and I would greatly appreciate your help. If you enjoy my content and want to see more projects like this, please consider supporting me through Super Thanks. Your support will go a long way in helping me bringing more exciting projects to life. So thank you in advance for your support. I have just received the latest Joytoy action figures on the Necrons of the Szarekhan Dynasty. In this video, we're going to look at the Overlord first, and then I'm going to have subsequent videos on the other figures. This is the typical packaging Joytoy action figures. Nothing really special about the packaging. Alright, let's open it. I face quality issue of this figure. Look at this, and this thing came off from the chest. I think I have to use super glue again to glue it back. Oh, how come this kind of things happen? It happened to the Paragon wall shoot, as shown in my video before, and also this apron piece is bent on that side. So maybe I have to use hot water to bend it back or something like that. It's quite funny that on all my Joytoy videos I start looking at the quality, so every time I open it I start looking at it whether everything's okay. If it's not okay, I'll tell you guys. So that's what I do. So it become a norm now for me. And I'll stick this back. Alright, let's have a look at the details in the next 30 seconds and I'll tell you what I think of this figure. Overlord looks really good. You can see the details on the chest, and also we have these details on it, which is okay. Got some kind of like battle damage detail as well, which is really cool. And you see a bit there as well, a bit there as well. The legs have it as well. Yeah, and I think it looks really cool. The head sculpt looks really nice as well. I really like the head sculpt. I really like this piece on the head, which makes it looks really cool. Looks very Egyptian to me. And then the back, the spine looks really cool. Look at that spine. It is in soft plastic as well, which is good. See, and also you can see the damage, battle damage details, which make it look more realistic, which is really good. And then we have a bit more damages, stuff like that at the back. The details of the pipe looks really good, even though it is molded in two pieces together, but it's still very soft, which is really good. And it's actually very long as well. Longer it is, it looks better to me. The back of this doesn't have any details, right? So if you look from the back, it just looks really plain, nothing special on it. I wish they have details on it as well. Joytoys usually have details everywhere, but this time they don't have it at the back of this piece. In terms of colors, I really love the colors. I prefer Necrons in a gold color rather than a pure silver color. So it looks really cool. So this metallic color looks so cool, right? So if I put my lighting into a different color, so this is green. So this green color, look at it, it looks so cool. Because of the shininess of the figure, it looks so cool. And look at the gronet, and let's have a look at the gronet. The gronet looks really nice. Look at this, and the painting looks like it has a kind of a special effect. The light is shining out of the gronet. And then we look at the hyperface sword. To be honest, I don't think the sword paintings looks really nice. It just looks really plain to me, even though it has a lighter tone on everywhere. If this is shiny piece, I think it looks even better. So, but the details are amazing. Really nice details as well. At the back looks the same. Yep, and yep, at the bottom. And I think this painting can be improved. But otherwise, the whole figure looks really good. Painting, scale, everything looks great. Alright, let's have a look at the articulation. At first, it looks like the head cannot rotate much because this head piece is being blocked by this piece at the back. So it looks like, you see the clash here, right? So you cannot do that. But in fact you can, because this piece is soft plastic. So if you twist back a little bit, you see it can actually rotate that much. You can look that way, right? So you can do that, that's not an issue. But the head rarely able to move up and down because the head is connected to the spine at the back. So you see this how it's linked together. So that's why you cannot do that. The hand can rotate 360 degrees, that's for sure, because of these joints, right? But again, this is blocked by the shoulder piece here. So yep, it's just blocked by it. So that's just the nature of the design. You cannot do anything about that. And you can rotate the elbow 90 degrees as well. And also this piece, a lot of people thought that the hand and this is one piece, but in fact, if you pull this thing off, you can pull this out. You see, this is actually not one piece. So this can be moved, so you can pull this out if you like. So yep, here you are. So this is not a single piece. Just let everybody know, because a lot of people didn't know that. Initially I did not know that too. So look at the pipes, they're really nice. The green pipe as well, they're pretty soft. So it doesn't really hinder the movement of the arm, which is good. The hyperface sword is connected with a pipe as well, but this pipe is long enough and actually quite soft as well, which is good. And it doesn't really hinder the movement of the figure as well. And then we have these two pieces which I got really not. Oh my god, it just came off again. I put the super glue on it already, but it still came off. Alright, put it aside. You have a mid-torso ball joint and also the waist joint. So this can move as well, but you rarely move it like that because with ball joint, the mid-torso ball joint is doing the job for you. And the hip joint is good. Very good, you can kick up like that, very high. It also got the swivel thighs, which is really good. Look at that, that's good. And the knee joint, which is 90 degrees, pretty good as well. The ankle, you can twist up and down. Look at that, look at the movement, right? This is probably one of the best Warhammer figures by Joytoy with the best ankle movement, I believe. And then it can slightly tilt, slightly though, not much, tilt a little bit. Yeah, and that's it. And that summarized the articulation of the figure. So in the conclusion, the Overlord is definitely a good figure. It is a marginal call whether it is a musket figure or not, but if you are collecting the Necrons army, you cannot not get the Necrons army without the leader. You know, you have to get it. You cannot not get it. So it is, you know, musket if you love the Necrons. In terms of quality, I think it is okay. You see when I opened the box, it got things, falling off enough to, glue it back together. So this is not a good thing. I think Joytoy still needs to improve on the quality. At least, silly things like that, shouldn't be happening, because this is not a design issue. Rather, it's just, the workmanship in the factory. And in terms of the colors, I think the metallic colors always look good on Joytoy figures, and the majority of the Necrons are in metallic colors anyway, so it looks really, really good. So I'll give the figure something like 7.5 out of 10. It's not the best Joytoy figure I've collected, but I really like it. And perhaps selfishly speaking, because I like Necron, so that's why I'm saying it is, good figure. But if you're not into Necron, I'll just say, look, pass this figure. To be honest, I actually prefer Immortals more than this Overlord. Anyway, that's the end of this video. And in the next video, I am going to look at the Immortals and the Death Watch. I mean, what the hell? Death Marks. So please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. or press the bell button to get notified to watch my latest video. Anyway, this is the end of this video. Bye for now.